Can you make international calls with RingCentral? That is the question, and it is a question that I know is causing a lot of you out there absolute panic. You are retired, or you are right on the doorstep of retirement. Your children, your grandchildren, or maybe your closest friends live overseas, maybe in Europe, Mexico, or Asia. You want to stay connected, you want to hear their voices, but you are terrified of the bill. You are terrified that clicking dial on a digital phone system like RingCentral is going to result in a financial nightmare that eats away at your hard-earned retirement nest egg. I understand that fear. When you are living on a fixed income, an unexpected $300 phone bill isn't just an inconvenience. It is a threat to your financial security. You look at these modern cloud phone systems and you think, is this going to trick me? Am I going to get hit with hidden long-distance charges just for calling my granddaughter in London? Listen to me closely. It does not have to be scary, but you must know the rules of the game. The short answer to your question is yes. Yes, you absolutely can make international calls with RingCentral. But, and this is a massive Susie Orman, but it is not automatically turned on and it is absolutely not entirely free. When you sign up for a standard RingCentral plan, your unlimited calling only covers the United States and Canada. That is your baseline. The moment your voice travels outside of those borders, the financial rules completely change. If you try to dial an overseas number right out of the box, the call will likely fail. Why? Because RingCentral blocks international calling by default on new accounts. And honestly, thank goodness they do. It is a protective shield. They block it so you don't accidentally dial an international number and rack up a massive bill without realizing it. But if you need to make those calls, you have to be smart and you have to be deliberate. To turn it on, someone has to physically log into the RingCentral admin portal, go into the billing and outbound rate settings, and toggle the switch to enable international calling. If you are not tech-savvy, do not do this alone. Have a tech-minded family member or a trusted professional assist you. Now, once that switch is flipped, the meter starts running. RingCentral charges for international calls on a per-minute basis, and those rates change depending on exactly where you are calling and whether you are calling a landline or a mobile phone. For example, calling a landline in the United Kingdom might only cost you a few pennies a minute, but calling a cell phone in the exact same country could cost significantly more. Those pennies add up fast if you are catching up for an hour every Sunday morning. So, what is your actionable takeaway? How do you protect your money while still keeping your family close? First, before you or anyone else flips that international switch on your RingCentral account, you must look up the exact, current per-minute rate for the specific country you need to call. RingCentral publishes an international rate table on their website. Do not guess. Look it up. Know down to the penny what that hour-long conversation is going to cost you before you dial. Second, if you realize you are going to be making a lot of global calls, do not just pay the standard per-minute rate. Call RingCentral customer support and ask them about their international calling plans or country-specific bundles. They offer packages that can dramatically lower your costs if you frequently call a specific region. But I want to give you an even bigger, safer financial strategy. If you are retired and trying to preserve every single dollar of your savings, ask yourself this. Do you really need to use a traditional phone line or a paid VoIP service like RingCentral to make these international calls? If the person you are calling has a smartphone, a tablet, or a computer, you can bypass the traditional phone networks entirely. Use completely free services like FaceTime, WhatsApp, or Zoom over your home internet connection. When you use those apps, you can talk for hours face-to-face, and it costs you absolutely nothing extra. Your retirement years should be spent enjoying your family, not stressing over the phone bill. If you choose to use RingCentral for your international connections, do it with your eyes wide open. Check the settings, verify the per-minute rates, look into a calling bundle, or switch to a free internet-based app. Be strong, be smart, and protect your retirement checklist. You can stay connected without breaking the bank.